Welcome to Men of the West, a podcast forged in the fire of history's defining moments, where we honor the valor, wisdom, and unyielding spirit of the great men who shaped our civilization. Here, we explore not only the thunder of battles, but also the pivotal events and timeless lessons that echo through the ages. With reverence, we stand in the shadow of our forebears, drawing from their triumphs and trials to lead ourselves into the future with courage and purpose. Today, we stand on the scorched ramparts of Malta, 1565, where a handful of knights, led by the iron-willed Jean de Valette, faced an Ottoman juggernaut. The Mediterranean sun glares down on a barren rock, Europe's last bastion. Across the waves, 193 ships carry 40,000 Ottoman warriors, hell-bent on crushing the West. If Malta falls, the gates of Christendom swing open. Rome, Vienna, all Europe lies exposed to Suleiman's empire. But Valette, Grandmaster of the Knights Hospitaller, gazes from Fort St. Angelo and vows, not on his watch. This is the Great Siege, where Western civilization hangs by a thread, and one man's resolve will forge a legend. The stakes are colossal. The Ottomans, masters of half the known world, seek to drown the Mediterranean in their dominion. Malta, a speck of stone, harbors 700 knights, 400 Maltese, and a few thousand souls, against an armada that blackens the horizon. Valette, at 70, is no mere commander. He is the West's defiant heart, a warrior monk who knows surrender is betrayal. To lose is to let the light of Christendom flicker out, to see cathedrals razed and liberty chained. Victory, though, could halt the Ottoman tide, proving the West's spirit unbreakable. As dawn breaks on May 18th, the siege begins. Cannon roar shatters the air, hurling 50,000 shots across the campaign. Ottoman sappers claw beneath walls, their arquebuses spit fire. Valette stands resolute, his grey eyes scanning the chaos. Fort St. Elmo, perched on the harbour's edge, faces the first onslaught. Knights and Maltese fight hand to hand, blood soaking the stones. Women haul rocks to rebuild breached walls. Children carry powder to cannons. St. Elmo burns under relentless barrages, wildfire searing flesh. Yet the defenders hold for a month, each hour bought with lives. Valette, from St. Angelo, sends no relief. He knows St. Elmo's fall will rally the rest.
We, for our part, are the chosen soldiers of the cross. And if heaven requires the sacrifice of our lives, then there can be no better occasion than this,
he declares, his voice steel. When St. Elmo falls, every knight dead, the Ottomans raise their crescent flag, but their army is bled. 10,000 gone, including their admiral, Dragut. The siege grinds on. Valette's knights wield swords and faith in trenches thick with dust and gore. Ottoman assaults crash like waves. Each repulse is a miracle. Starvation gnaws, hope fades, yet Valette's will holds. He rejects surrender, knowing Europe's eyes are upon them. By August, the defenders are ghosts, gaunt, wounded, but unbound. Then, September 7th, a Spanish relief force, a mere 8,000, lands. Valette seizes the moment, ordering a desperate counterattack. Knights charge, armor gleaming, as Maltese peasants wield pikes beside them. The Ottomans, exhausted, break. On September 11th, they flee, their fleet shattered, their dream of conquest ash. Malta stands. The victory is a thunderclap across Europe. Valette's 2,500 dead knights and 7,000 civilians are martyrs of the West, their sacrifice a wall against tyranny. The Ottoman advance falters, Christendom breathes free. Malta's triumph births Valette, a fortress city, and cements the knight's legend. This was no mere battle. It was the West's defiance, proving a few brave souls can shift history's tide. The siege's echo reaches us, men of the West. Jean de Valette teaches us that leadership is sacrifice, courage is defiance, and faith in our civilization is non-negotiable. When odds overwhelm, when culture wavers, we must stand as he did, unyielding, resolute, ready to fight for our inheritance. Like Valette, we are called to be the shield, to forge our legacy in the fire of conviction and to ensure the West endures.